Diamond Johnson the best basketball player in HBCU basketball, men or women, right now? Because she had 29 points tonight and another win for Norfolk State.
Before you get in, yes, she is. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, Jared gave his answer, and as much as I want to agree with him, I mean, Zay Green is putting together a tremendous season in Arkansas Pine Bluff. I mean, they've already beaten 2 Division I's of note. I mean, they beat Arkansas, for crying out loud. Like, people don't understand that Arkansas Pine Bluff beating Arkansas Fayetteville in anything is tantamount to a miracle. So, and that was a Zay Green-led effort. But Diamond Johnson she's definitely the most high-profile Black college basketball player we've had come down the pike in a minute. Like, this is a young lady, because I'll never forget when I did a MEAC preseason media day. Coach Vickers said Diamond was offended that he didn't come see her right out of high school. So that tells you that young lady is not just, at Norfolk State just to exhaust her final year of eligibility, that she believes in Black college basketball. And she's showing just how good she is and how much better she makes the Norfolk State team, of course, who has Kiara Wheeler, who is putting together in the Player of the Year season. I mean, she's averaging 19 and 10 right now. So now we start to get into an interesting game with Norfolk State, whether Kiki or Mimi, as she's called, and Diamond are going to split the votes for Player of the Year because they're the best 2 in the conference right now. It's not even a question of who the best 2 players in the MEAC are, and they're on the same team. So, but yeah, Diamond Johnson absolutely is someone who has raised the level of Black college women's basketball this year. And I know there are going to be a lot of people that are going to hear this and say, well, what about my kids at this school? What about our players at this school? It can all be, it's not a Highlander situation. It's not there can only be one situation. Everybody in Black college basketball, playing great right now, especially on the women's side. Shouts out to Live on Hoops, our previous guest. She really opened our eyes to a lot of great talent on this side. But yeah, Diamond is tremendous, but I still wonder if Zay Green, if she was at another, maybe a higher level HBCU, a better known HBCU, would get a little more love. But yeah, Diamond Johnson's phenomenal. Make no mistake about it.
Jared?
Look, Zay Green absolutely deserves more respect. She absolutely does. And I think that she warrants some WNBA looks. She is an all-around player akin to Shakila Hill. She hasn't had her quadruple double yet. She's had some triple doubles, but has not had a quadruple double yet. Would not be surprised if she did. But I think we got to understand the circumstances behind the success that Diamond Johnson has had. She sat out the first month of the season. She came into the season cold. She was not a part of the team. She jumps onto the team, and through 12 games, she's 10-2. She is averaging 6 rebounds a game at 5'5". She's my height, and she's averaging 6 rebounds a game, averaging 20 points per game. And the team they already looked unstoppable with her. They look even more unstoppable. They looked unstoppable without her. They look even more unstoppable with her. They look like there's not going to be a team that can beat them in the MEAC. I know they lost to Howard, but that's one game. Anybody can get beaten one game, and they could get beaten one game in the tournament, but I don't see it. This team looks like they are going to coast through the MEAC. That's how good they are with Kiara Wheeler and her by Diamond by Kiara's side. I don't see this team being beat. So yes, I don't want to say that. I know I jumped in there and said yes, she's the best player in HBCU basketball, but I think it's neck and neck between her and Zay. But I would give the edge to Diamond because she has yielded results for that Norfolk State team